Hello everybody, this is Yasin Nizami and I'm back with my bite-sized videos, and I'm going to start a series of small videos that will cover different cities and regions with respect to real estate market. And tonight I'm going to start with Oshawa. So stay tuned, I'll be right back. Welcome back. So Oshawa, which is part of the Durham region in GTA, is one of the fastest growing from population perspective as well as from real estate market. But you can say that it's happening in other regions and cities in Canada. But what is special about Oshawa? So I'm going to break it down into three different points that will tell you exactly why it is important about Oshawa. So if you look at Toronto and then you draw a 60-kilometer radius around Toronto downtown, you can see the radius is touching Burlington in the west, Newmarket in the north, and Oshawa in the east. So from distance perspective, it is as far as Burlington and Newmarket, but from pricing perspective, of course, it is cheaper than Newmarket and Burlington. So because of that, people who used to live in the eastern part of the Toronto, they moved further east because of obvious reason, COVID. They did not want to live in the close proximity and they wanted to have a greener and bigger space. So they moved out of downtown and moved into the eastern part of the region. Now, if you compare Ajax and Pickering, these are expensive areas as opposed to Oshawa. So Oshawa was still a cheaper alternative to a lot of downtown condo owners. That has drive the prices up, especially this year. Now that's one reason. Number two reason is Oshawa is an established city, so it is not like a new neighborhood being built. If you drive through it, you will see some of the houses that are built from 1950s and 60s. So it's an established city, it has established infrastructure. You have two highways coming into the town, 401 and 407. You have one GO station already serving the Oshawa town, city, and there is another proposed GO station being built. So between the two stations, it's gonna support the commuters. If you wanted to commute from Oshawa, it is still commutable. So that's number two. Number three is from employment perspective, it is known as automotive town or automotive hub for Canada because of General Motors. But unfortunately, General Motors have announced to shut down their operations. That has caused 4,000 job losses. Now, it has a significant impact in the job market, but if you look at the employers' landscape, it is spread between public and private sector. So if you consider public sector, you have universities, colleges, hospitals, as well as some government institutions like Ministry of Finance and Ministry of Revenue that of course provide employment opportunities in the town. Plus you have private sector opportunities as well, some IT companies because of university and startups being built that is also supporting the local employment. So more so, Amazon has announced to open its two new facilities, one in Ajax, the other one is in Hamilton, and between the two, which is going to be open in 2021, they're going to offer 2,500 jobs between the two locations. That's a huge news, and you can expect a lot of people will move in order to find better employment opportunities in the region. So number fourth is as per the Durham region website, they're expecting the population of overall Durham region will grow almost 100% in next 20 years. That's a huge news, because if you think from the overall planning perspective, when a town is expecting to grow that much, there has to be a lot of supporting infrastructure, schools, colleges, universities, hospitals, clinics, employment opportunities. So if the town is planning to grow that much, you can imagine a lot of things will happen in the next 5 to 10 and 15 years in order to support that. So if you are an investor or a first-time home buyer, this is an excellent opportunity for you to invest into Oshawa, because once we move into the fall market with the low interest rate and low inventory, this market will further go up. So especially on the single family housing market. So I hope this is helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please put your comments down below. Or if you have other questions about real estate marketing in general, feel free to reach out to me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, or email me directly. I'll be happy to answer. So my next video will be on Saint-Catherine's. Stay tuned, subscribe to my channel so that you don't miss it. And until then, take care. Goodbye.